I was gonna make a video today of something completely different, and then it looks like a friend in the neighborhood knocked over uh, our table outside and broke our bowl. So I'm going to fix this, and now it's going to become something even more interesting because I really do like this bowl. It's one of those dumb things that I'm just kind of holding on to because it has some sentimental value to me. Um, and so I'm gonna fix the sentimental bowl today for you guys, and we'll do that together because this should be interesting watching me piece together this bowl and how it's going to turn out, because I actually don't know how it's going to turn out. So we're gonna need, what are we gonna need, Skye? That's a good question. We're going to need tape. So I have regular masking tape and some art masking tape. And then I have, got the duct tape. That's, that's a thing. And I have some other tapes around that I usually keep. I'm just a tape fanatic, you guys. So we have our tape. Then we're gonna need some glue. I'm gonna use this E6000 glue. Guys, with me it's either Mod Podge or this. I'm obsessed and I'm weird and I get it. So those are my like go-to glues. So, and then I also have a sturdy piece of cardboard here to, as you see, pour those pieces onto to work from. That way it's not on my table and it's not lost out in the world. I know where it is. And then if I need to, I can just move that. If I need to, I can just right there back into the bowl. So cardboard is always, especially this like thinner stuff, it's always great to have around. You can also use a paper bag, or even just a sheet of paper would do, but just having something on there for which you can keep your pieces. And then also, like, if any of this ceramic dust stuff, it'll just be easier for me to just fold that up and dump it into a trash can. So tape, glue, this is, show me what you're working with. All right, so I haven't decided which tape I'm going to use yet, because I'm going to see which one is more visible on the camera before I move on and decide. So, and I guess that's probably something I should have done before I started this process. But anyway, so what you'll be seeing today is me piecing together my little sentimental bowl that I keep outside, or that Farley and I keep outside. So yeah, enjoy the video of me repairing this. So I've pieced together, as you saw, the pieces where my tape is all taped up on the inside so that I can see these giant missing chunks and things like that. And I'm going to go with my, I kind of made a little stand here out of this tape roll. So let me see if I can get it to balance again. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna just tape my cardboard to my table so it's not sliding around so much, because I noticed that earlier and it was kind of frustrating. So just to keep things nice and still, a few pieces down to do that. Guys, I'm sorry. I know this is not like super... Okay, there we go. All right. So, now I'm going to take my glue and a, let me find it. I have a plastic, you can see I've already used it for this glue before, so I will just apply the glue into these cracks. And then I'm thinking, to make this a little more interesting, I might add some, if I can find it, I should have gotten it out before I started. I might add some iridescent silver ink into some of these cracks just to kind of add some sparkle. Silver is one of my favorite colors, so yeah, I'm probably gonna just add just a few like drops here and there to kind of make that pop or sparkle or what have you, but mostly it'll just be me spreading this into these cracks is what you'll be seeing. So again, I'm just using a plastic like disposable knife you get in those like knife and fork sets. So that's what I'm using. That's what we're doing. Enjoy the next segment of the video. As you may have seen in the time lapse, I broke it again and got frustrated with it, and I almost gave up on it altogether. And I was just like, I'm done. This was too much. I shouldn't have done this. And then I decided to come back and give it another go. And so when I came back and gave it another go, I managed to get it. I was more patient with it and myself this time, and got it done. So now it's kind of setting up and drying, and I know it doesn't look like super great right now, and it probably won't ever look super great, because that's okay, that's whatever. But what I'm gonna do, or my plan of attack, is I'm gonna remove the masking tape, add more ink, maybe some embellishments. Don't really know what direction that's gonna go in yet, and then finish gluing it up and making sure that there are no sharp edges. I didn't mention this before, but there are sharp edges, so when you're doing this kind of thing, please do be careful. Even the dust from this can be sharp and get into your skin, so I recommend cleaning off with a brush as you go, so you don't accidentally get any. And I keep a trash can under my table, so I'm just gonna sweep that right off into my trash can so it doesn't get on me or the dog or someone we love. So anyway, that's a kind of a cleanup tip with that. This glue, you can get it on you. You see, like in the video, I keep doing this. It's because I've got glue on my hands, and I just got a little bit more on me. So it's just, you just kind of do like this and wipe it off. It kind of rolls up into that glue goo. And you can, with this glue goo, if you are currently making a tacky eraser, you can add that to your tacky eraser. If you're not, you can just sweep that off into your trash can. And then go wash your hands, and it'll just be right off with a little warm water and soap. So it's not that big of a deal if you get this on your skin, but do try to avoid it. I'm sure you probably don't want to actually eat this stuff. And also another thing with this is use it in a well ventilated area, like a lot of airflow. Maybe open the door, window. I have 2 fans on, so it's pretty good ventilation in here. So because it does, the fumes do kind of get, woo, and then, oh, I did not close this. So Again, this is the ink I'm using. It's the Dr. P.H. Martin's Iridescent Calligraphy Silver ink. I think this was from this was from Michael's. So yeah, I remember it being a little more pricey than I could really justify purchasing, and then I turned out to need it for something else, so then I had to go back and get it, and so now I have it. And I don't believe in hoarding art supplies just because, you know, so this is a good use for that, because it's gonna stick around for a while, so at least I'll see it regularly. Anyway, it's really, yeah, that's where we're at with this process. So once this dries, I plan to continue on, and you'll see that in the next time lapse video, is just me finishing this up and making it all pretty. So thank you for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. You can also check me out. I'm over on Facebook at Lady Skhi Creations Facebook group page, and I'm on Instagram, Lady Skhi Creations. And I have a website, ladyskicreations.com, that you can definitely check out. You'll find more of my art there. You'll also find the blog and, you know, some videos, or, you know, other things. So please go check that out, ladyskicreations.com. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of the video, and much love to you. Okay, in this next segment, you see I've removed the tape. I typically save my tape after I use it for a project, but with this being that there's going to be glass shards, or excuse me, ceramic shards on it, I'm not saving this tape, so it is getting thrown away. That's okay. We don't want to cut ourselves later on tape. So I'm just removing the tape, and you see it's still visible cracks and things like that. So what you'll see in the next segment of the video will be I'll be cleaning this up. I'll be adding glue to this side of things. I might even have to tape it to reinforce it while it dries. But the good thing about this tape is that this glue and this tape don't really get along, so it just peels right off. Sorry for my shaky camera work. I'm trying to do two things at once. So anyway, so this will be glued from the inside, and I'm gonna drop in ink into the cracks, so you'll see like the ink kind of running all over it. And yeah, so I'm gonna just keep on just adding glue and ink into things and spruce it up and make it yeah, a little bit different. So the next time you see this, it'll be all done.